Hello, everybody. How's it going? How's it going tonight? I'm hoping everybody's having a good night. And if you are new to LIH, I want to encourage you to kindly hit that subscribe button. And as you all can see, I am on a mission to grow LIH voice. So I want to encourage you as you come in to visit, not only to subscribe, but also to share it with others. And the conversations here, you all, are strictly to bring like awareness to certain topics, strictly to also for entertainment. Okay. So I see I have three people on the live. My sister Trinina, Mr. Seal, how's it going? Hello, Marie. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you doing, Mr. Seal? Trinina, good evening, Marie. Good evening. So tonight, you all, I have a very interesting topic to get our mind off. Hello, my people. Simply Daddy, how's it going? So tonight, you all, we have a guest that we've had on the show before. And he pretty much had some different opinions, which were good opinions, okay? Whether we agree with it or not, it was very good opinions. They were facts. So definitely I wanted to bring him on LIH Voice and continue on with the conversation that we had. So as you come in, you all please subscribe to this channel and definitely share it with others. I'm bring our guest on. I'm bring our guest.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, Richie Rich. How's it going?
I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing all right. It's been a little while, you know. They probably don't remember me because I got all this now.
It's been a while, so I noticed you got all that hair, but what I noticed the most is now you got Will Smith on your thing. Oh, we better leave Will Smith alone. Will Smith is defending his territory, right?
Hey, that means I might have to smack somebody now if I get a bad response in that chat.
Hey, don't be smacking any of my peoples. You hear me? One of the things we want to say is that is not how you support anybody, and we don't want to promote violence no matter what, you know.
See what my shirt
but
say?
With that situation, our topic today is does you bad.
Fight the power. Fight the power that be.
What does the shirt say?
Fight the power.
What?
Fight the power.
Fight the power.
Yeah,
that's right. You know, we have to, especially amongst Black men. Okay, we complain so much about the negativity against us, but are we doing it to each other?
Yeah. I mean, they say it's a system out here that's controlling us, but last time I checked, we grown. So, you know, we have to break them chains, you know, the mental chains we got on our head and act accordingly. You know, Will Smith,
that's right.
He did break the code the other day. I'm joking around with him, but he did break the code the other day. And we know him as a humble guy, and he just threw it all out the window, you know. All the good work he did, it don't take but one incident.
It takes a lifetime to build a reputation, and it takes one wrong move to lose it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. So tonight our topic is, does 90-day visa work? And this is really a continuation, okay, to our last live together, because our last live, I'm telling you, it rubbed me a certain way, okay, and it rubbed many others a certain way, okay. But The fact is, a lot of us don't want to hear the reality of certain things, okay? When we hear the truth about certain things, it rubs us wrong, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and begin with this. Why do you travel abroad? And when you travel abroad, what is it exactly that you're looking for traveling?
Well, that's a loaded question, but I know a lot of y'all gonna say, "Oh, you just travel for the women," but a lot of times it's R&R. You know, rest and relaxation, getting out the matrix. You know, having a good time instead of vacationing in Miami. It costs me the same to go to DR. So why not go out the country where my money is stretched a little further? I can see new things, embrace different cultures. Um, you know, just experience life in different countries. I mean, I like to explore. I mean, I travel around America a lot. So, I mean, I've seen a lot of different states. So, you know, I'm just trying to explore. Of course, women too. You know, I ain't gonna just lie about it. Yeah, of course, you know, we go on vacation. I'm a single guy, you know, hey. And, you know, I might, just like in America, you know, you date online, you know, I know a lot of y'all think, oh, y'all just go down there and talk to these working girls. Nah, that don't always be the case, you know what I'm saying? So you can meet a woman online through an app now in any country. And then when you get there, at least you'll know somebody, you know. So I basically go for a good time, you know, vacation, you know. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, why are you on vacation? Because this is something that I'm noticing a lot. Okay, that
Yeah.
I said, you know what? It's always good to get a men perspective. All right. So
Yeah.
as you travel, and I'm sure you hang out with a lot of brothers, maybe even some of the sisters too that travel.
Yeah,
For
sisters travel, you
you,
know.
what is the difference with? That's right. What is the difference with dating in the States and dating abroad?
Mm. Well, I tell people all the time, women are the same around the world now. A certain woman from a different country might give you something a little different from a woman in the States, you know, because I would say most women abroad are more, a little more feminine than women in the States. Women in the States are more like independent and I got my own, I don't need no man type of attitude. So it would be easier to date a woman. Let's just keep it real, right? We're gonna keep it 100. A lot of guys want to date
This
women
is LIH
that's
voice.
not in
LIH voice.
position.
Okay.
They want to date women that's not in position to take care of themselves. And it's easier to deal with a woman when she needs you. And you could get more out of that woman versus a woman here in the States. Like, oh, fuck you, dude. Pull off in a Range Rover. You know, so the situation, it's a little easier catch abroad than in the States. Now, I'm just keeping it real with you. You know, women abroad, they seem to be more more about family, you know, and that's kind of a lost thing in the States now. Like people, like I was talking to a female yesterday and she said, I still date in the States. So I was on a date yesterday. So she said, yeah, they got a family reunion coming up. And I'm like, family reunion? We hadn't had one of those since, you know, since like the 90s. So, you know,
Since
it's
probably
just,
Big Mama went away, right?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Grandma like 38 now, 36, you feel me? So grandma used to be 40, 45, 50. Grandma like 36 now. So
Very
things
true.
change and it's hard dating in the States. It really is. You know.
That's
Chicks don't
okay.
wanna they don't wanna they don't want you to take them like, you know, to a coffee shop or a walk in the park. Nah, they want Papa Do's, they want Ruth Chris steak, you know, they want $100 a day. Easy, you know. So that's why a lot of guys travel and date abroad because
So a lot. Okay, when you're traveling, okay. Sorry, my bad. So I was gonna say real quick, when you're traveling, right? What exactly are you really in search for? Are you guys expecting love on sight? I mean, what is it that you really expecting?
all right, like I said, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna get the truth out of me, you know. And now I'm not drinking fruit punch over here, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I'm gonna give y'all the truth. But anyhow, what was your question again? What am I expecting? What was your question again?
What are you expecting? What are you guys expecting traveling abroad? You all, please share the live. Please share the live with others. What exactly are you expecting while you traveling
All
abroad?
right, when I first started traveling, right, I said, well, you know, man, maybe I could find a wife in another country and bring her back. That was my, you know, in my head, that's what I was kind of thinking like. And then when I finally got to different countries, I was like, you know what? Women are the same, man. We just got to deal with it. You know, like, you know, it's hard dating abroad and stuff like that, man. It's so I don't look for that now. I just look for a good time. You know, if I meet a chick in another country, it's the same as me meeting a chick here in America. Well, not I ain't gonna say it's the same, but when I meet a chick in another country, I'm not looking to get married. I'm not looking for a serious relationship. I'm just trying to have fun, you know, build friendship, you know, stuff like that. But I'm not looking to get married and bring nobody back or nothing like that. Cause I firmly believe, like, for me now, a Black American woman, I can relate to a lot more than a Latina or, you know, women from different countries. You know, I just feel like I can relate to them. I can have a better conversation. I just feel more comfortable marrying an American woman, and I know a lot of the guys they're gonna shut me down on this because if they chime in or whatever. But me personally, I'm not looking for love when I travel. I'm just looking to have a good time, and I ain't lying to nobody, and I'm telling them what's up, straight up. That's me.
Mm.
But a lot of guys is
So,
now. A lot of guys looking for love. A lot of guys want that long distance thing. They want to bring a girl back, you know. I don't want to do it. I'm past that stage. Like, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's too much.
all right.
Yeah.
So, which brings us to 90-day visa. I'm gonna take you somewhere else, but having that 90-day visa, and as you all come in, we have 15 watching. Kindly hit that subscribe button, you all. Please share LIH Voice, and also I encourage the chat to interact. Let us know your opinion. Does a 90-day visa work? I'm hearing that a lot of the guys, right, are getting women 90-day visas, okay, and taking them back to the States. And within that, we're hearing a lot of different things are happening, okay? So I'm gonna give you time to really speak your opinion on this because it's not a fact. It does not happen in every situation. But within those 90-day visas, a lot take place. So do you think that a 90-day visa work?
I don't know nobody that did that and it worked out. I know some guys did bring girls back like that and did get married. I think they call it like a K1 visa. That's what it is, K1 visa. You meet a girl, she's your girlfriend, you bring her back, you got 90 days to figure it out or whatever. But then you're responsible for that girl for so many years. And so I don't see it working. I know y'all see those television shows, but a lot of people getting paid for shows, you know. But I don't think it'll work. I I don't think it's a successful route to go.
Wow. So, okay. So let's greet some of the people in the live with us. Mr. Seal, Mr. Nina, Simply Natty, Sun Lee. How's it going, you all? Thank you for joining. Kindly share the live, you all, with others. Jackson Jeter, thank you for joining me live on LIH. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? Hey, Sister Marie, much love to Haiti and all the brothers and sisters there and abroad. Welcome, Jitter. My sister Arlene, how's it going? Thank you for joining me. Stallion says, let Richie Rich explain how women in Atlanta are. So, how are women in Atlanta?
I mean, I feel like it's some good ones out here, but you know, for the most part, it's kind of like, you know, everybody on that money, you know, including the guys. You know, guys be on that money tip too. Females, you know, everybody trying to get money, and they just forget about principles and you know, how to be traditional. You know, women forget how to treat men. They don't want to cook. They don't want to wash dishes. They don't want to do none of that stuff, you know. and us as guys, we don't ask for much, you know. So it's hard dating out here. I don't know. It's hard. I'm dating this one female now, and she seemed pretty cool so far. You know, she seemed pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was our first date, but we have been talking for about a month now. So we'll see how that go. But it is rough. But I think some of it is me too, though, to be honest, because I'm the type of person like
I'm coming up with that question.
Okay, well, I hold on. But yeah, it's kind of rough dating out here. You know, it's easy to meet a female, get a number, talk to them, but then later on you find out they don't cook, they don't clean, they just come home, sit at the crib. They treat their sons like boyfriends. What else? They don't take care of themselves. You know, it's a lot going on. It's rough out here. It's hard out here for a pimp.
Okay, that brings me to my question. See, a lot of the men claiming to be kings, but not all men are kings, okay? Just as well as not all women are queens, okay? And beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And when I say kings or queens, I don't want you to think that I'm talking social media looks, because some of the most handsome men have the worst attitude, and some of the prettiest women have some of the worst dispositions. A lot of the guys are not given king, characteristics. For you, what is the characteristics of a king? What would you say is the characteristic of a king that a woman, no matter where they are at in the world, should apply herself to be your queen?
All right, you kind of asking me 2 or 3 different questions now. You say what makes a man a king?
Oh, yeah. What are the characteristics of a king?
I feel like a king
to claim a queen.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want to be real technical, like, come on now. I mean, people can call themselves king, but you know, if you really a king, you should have a palace. But anyhow, if you're a solid guy, you take care of first of all, you gotta take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your family, your kids. If you got a wife, you know, you take care of your wife, making sure everything is taken care of the household, you paying the bills or whatever. I mean, you don't necessarily have to pay all the bills, but you're just a stand-up, solid guy all around. You know, you helping your community. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to call yourself a king, you got to be well-rounded. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you have a big, you know, maybe you believe in God, you know. You just take care of everything. If you're going to call yourself a king, man, you got to do it all. You know what I'm saying? But I think we throw that word around real loosely. You You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so you want to know about the women being queens and stuff?
You can,
Because you kind of
yes.
mentioned that in the same
Yes,
same.
yes, because not all women are queens. We have men complaining about women, and then you have some women that do not have characteristics of a queen, okay? Because I mean, I have my own opinion, but you're the guest tonight. I want to hear yours.
All right. Shout out to Jay Mitch, man. That's a great comment. Um, well, you got women out here and get on Instagram, toot their butts up, do all this, and then they call themselves queens. And my thing is, like I said, I'm gonna keep it blunt with y'all, keep it 100, whether y'all like it or
Mm-hmm.
not. I mean, if you're on Section 8, you ain't no queen. You know what I'm saying? If you calling your baby daddy to do stuff outside of the kids, you ain't no queen. You borrowing $20 here and there, you ain't no queen. You know what I'm saying? If you try to play a dude for a sucker, you ain't no queen. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't taking care of your kids, your kids always with your mom, you ain't no queen. I mean, it's a lot going on with it, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Now, there are some queens out there, but for the most part, like I said, we use that word real loosely. And the brothers do too. They call themselves king, but half of these niggas be traveling, they ain't take care of their kids, you know? They don't even know their teacher's name, but
Mm.
yeah, it's a lot of false claiming out here, so I mean, I could go
If
on and
people
on.
don't want to hear, they see a lot of the time. What I notice with YouTube is, and it's not to say this to hate on anybody, right? But some people, they will promote something that's completely opposite of really, really what they believe in. You get what I'm saying? And if you're gonna be a man, you're gonna do all this, you should definitely make sure that home is taken care of, okay? Now let's go back to the audience. See, Jordan, thank you for joining me. I travel for culture, see things I never seen before, do things I would never do in California, get things very cheap than in California. All right, all right. Jitter says my 90 days lasted 7 years. I mean, that was good. That
Now
was a
you
whole
need to have him on the
relationship
show
there,
for real.
Jitter.
You need to have him on the show because
Jitter.
he Jeter, yeah, because he married a girl from the DR and brought her back to New York. But I don't think he would come
But
on.
DR girls is who y'all like.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's true. Hey, what's
And
wrong
some
with
of
that?
my homies that's in DR, okay,
Yeah.
don't beat me up. But the reality is just the truth. A lot of the guys that travel, and this is one of the things
Why you
which
think
gets
guys?
me.
I
Mhm.
hate to cut you off, but you said guys like Dominican girls. So my question to you is, why you think they like them, and why they traveling?
Well, number one, I think that men are visual creatures, okay?
Okay.
Most men instantly are looking for instant gratification, all right?
All right.
And in that instant gratification, they do not think things thoroughly. They just thinking instantly with what's in front of them. Many men, let's just speak on black men. Let's just
All
keep
right,
it
let's
real,
go.
okay? Many
Keep it
black
funky.
men was
100.
raised by a black woman, all right, who struggle with you. And we know a lot of the cultures, okay, a lot of households, you probably grew up in a single mother home, all right? But for some reason, as they get older, a black woman is no longer attractive to them because they're looking for that Instagram queen, you say. Okay. Now, maybe some guys would say, no, Marie, that's not true. She gives me what a black woman don't, yada, yada, yada. And that could very well be true. So I'm not here to say that you can't be, no, it's You find love anywhere. But some guys, I feel, will intentionally shun a certain race and go for this race solely on outside features and not what's on the inside.
Okay. So what about the guys that went through a lot with the women here in America, the 1 and 2 baby mamas that won't let them see their kids, using the kids as a pawn, the ones that claim they got beat up by the guy, got the guy locked up. What about the ones that set the guys up here? What about, and this is a big reality. What about the females that say, "Oh, I ain't dating you, nigga. You lame, oh, nigga. You ain't got this. You ain't got that." What about them guys that went over there because they felt like they wasn't treated right over here and they just want to explore their options? What about that? You don't think that? You think a guy just want to go to another country and date a woman from a different culture just because she's pretty or just a simple reason? You don't think sometimes there's a cause and effect of why guys are traveling?
No.
Don't think brothers went through a lot with
I
women
know
here
there
in
are
the States?
certain, there's different situations, okay?
Yeah.
There's different reasons why we travel. That's why I say, I'm not sitting here saying, oh, because you married such and such. No, that's not true, okay? Because there are circumstances, a lot of guys been mistreated, and there are circumstances vice versa where a lot of women been mistreated and decide, you know what, they're not going to do this. But there are certain ones also that, and me personally, I was just watching this video, right? And I don't want to get off topic.
No,
And I said I wanted to do a reaction video to this, okay? So you all please share the live with others. You all subscribe to this channel if you've yet to do so. And I will be going in the chat soon. But as I was watching this particular video, this young lady had caught her dude cheating. And ladies, do not get upset with me. But this is all, we can attach it to Will Smith, okay? No matter what a person does, you still have to control yourself, control your own reaction to things, okay? Nobody deserves violence or whatever, okay? So I know certain situations happen that'll tell somebody, you know what, this is a turnoff. This young lady, her dude was cheating. She heard that her dude was cheating. She had not even spoke to her man about it. And y'all, this is like gross, all right? And if you all want me to do a reaction on the video, let me know. I will on upcoming show. What she did was, her and her little buddy in the house that entertained her, which I felt was like certain friends you have, you just don't need to have it. You get what I'm saying? She, y'all, boo-booed in a bucket. You still with me?
Yeah, good.
Peed in it, all kind of stuff. And as soon as the guy walked up to the door, threw it in his face.
Damn.
Just because, and don't get me wrong, cheating is hurtful, all right? But in the same token, you got to be well seasoned to actually maybe find out first what's going on. Is it your homegirl next door that's putting things in your mind? What is it that's really, really going on before you react to the stuff? And if somebody mistreats you, move on from them, okay? So I know that guys, maybe that guy would probably flip out and be like, hey, I'm not dating no such and such chicks anymore because, dude, this is what this person did to me. And I'm just like, if this was your brother or your uncle or a cousin or a nephew, like, how would you feel if you received a phone call that someone had done that to them? Yeah, so I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying.
Can you
highlight? But okay, let's just say on hey. Hold on a second. Let me go. Let me go down. Okay, I'm going down. You are my sister Kay. How's it going? How's it going? Jitter Jackson says expecting quick fun. Trinina says, I'm from the United States, African American females. You can't compare all women to the ones you encounter in the States. And there are good women in the States. There are good women, okay?
That's
I'm
true.
all pro that. There are good women in the States. And it is the good women almost everywhere that get the bad treatment. All right. And some men are selfish. They want to do what they want to do in a
That's
way,
true.
and then say, oh, such and such did this, did that. And we know everybody don't know how to react, correctly with their emotions. Haitian Warrior King, how's it going? Hello, Marie, Queen of Haiti, how's it going? Miss Lucille, how's it going? I'm going to rewatch this live again. Driving home, stay positive and blessed. Thank you so much, my brother, for stopping by, Haitian Warrior King. LIH voice, the voice that will, shall, and does make the difference. Like to it, share it with others, and definitely subscribe. Miss Lucille says, thank God women don't want to cook anymore. Please cook your own food. And if they don't want to clean, it's their house. Thank God women are waking up.
But
Miss
I'm telling you,
Lucille.
I'm keeping it real, and it's mainly in the Black community. All the stuff we talking about, the Black community, and not just the females, the guys too, not take care of they household, man. That's being real. Like, but these other communities, the
That's
Mexicans,
right.
they always have families, the white families, and it's the Black community that separate. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And I think too, a lot of women that was raised in the US, and this is solely my opinion, all right, eyes are much more open to things in society. So their response and reaction to things will be differently based on their level of education. When I say education, I don't mean no PhD grad, bachelor. No. You have people who graduated high school and they're very, very intelligent. You have people who didn't. What I mean is having access to social media and knowing a lot more than the women abroad, it makes it that certain women can quickly catch on to your lie than others, okay? And if they're working in the household right along with you, there's got to be an agreement as to what will go on. J Mitch says, J Mitch 23, thank you so much for stepping in. He says you can't always be blaming women. Dudes need to look in the mirror first. It's blame on both sides to go around in regards to our current situation.
That's true. That's facts.
Mm. And you have a lot of the guys. See, when you go,
Hey, let me ask you a question.
when you go
To
into
that,
certain,
to that last lady that made that comment that saying women don't gotta cook, women don't gotta clean. What man would want a woman that don't cook and don't clean? On any planet, on any earth, on any country, any city, what man would want a woman that's not gonna cook him a meal once a week, twice a week, not gonna clean her house? Who want a woman like that? If you ain't gonna clean your house, you ain't gonna clean your body. But anyway, I'll continue.
Stallion says the main difference I have experienced between American women and from other countries is cooking. I only had 2 American women that I dated that ever cooked. All foreign women I dated cooked.
Man, that's true, man. That's the first thing they want to do. They want to, cook something. I mean, I'm telling you, man. Even if it ain't a real love situation.
I think what Miss Lucille is saying, it should definitely be equal, okay? Because you have a lot of men that want to run around, do what they do on
Come up on
daytime
the platform then.
while she worked also, and she has, huh?
I said, tell her come on the platform. Don't be defending her.
Welcome, Miss. Don't defend her. Bring her on. So I'll share the link, you all. Anybody want to come join us, have fun, keep it clean,
You
then
got
you
some
may
other
be able to
comments I
do
want to
so.
address too. Go ahead, keep going.
Okay. Son Lee says both parties must play their role, men and women. That's right. Stallion says, what is the most expensive date? Richie Rich
Put the comment up.
spent
Put it
on
up.
what is the most hold on. What is the most expensive date Richie Rick spent on a day in Atlanta versus the Dominican Republic?
Most expensive dates. I don't know. That probably would be like an X or something like that, because I don't just go all out for, just random. Nah, we're gonna do regular stuff first. But I would say just a random date, maybe it was $100 at a place that I wanted to go to, and I just invited her. That's how I do it. If I want to go, let's say I want to go to a real expensive restaurant. Okay. If I want to bring some company, if I want to bring a date with me, yeah, I'll pay for it, but I'm not going to let a woman force my hand into a expensive date. And as far as the most expensive date I ever had abroad, I know he said DR, but the most expensive date I ever had abroad probably was in Brazil. I went to a seafood place. It was like seafood / steakhouse. It was a regular Brazilian chick that spoke English, and when no money there was no transaction, none of that. We went on a real nice date. We had a good time, So, in the I guess the total was about $120. It was like $50 a plate, and that's really expensive in Brazil. But like I said before, it's somewhere I wanted to go, so I invited her on the date. All right, you kind of buzzing out.
Okay. When the man does all those things, what are they called?
Does all what things?
My sister Arlene say when the man does the cooking, cleaning,
Oh,
when they do all those
I got
things, what
I
are
got a
they called?
homeboy. I got a homeboy that do all the cooking and cleaning at his house, and he worked full time. His wife worked full time. I call him a pushover. He's still my boy, but he a pushover. His wife getting over on him, man. That's not cool when you doing all the cooking, cleaning. You mainly picking the kids up, and I mean this, and you the breadwinner. I mean, come on now. But he a stand up guy though, Like I say, he just get taken advantage of. But
Wow. I mean, do y'all agree a guy that does all those things are a pushover? Do y'all agree?
this the comment I want to address.
They like them because they don't mind paying for sex, creating bodies. Lord, send deliverance.
All right. That's how I want to address this, Miss Arlene.
This
and
is
I know
the
you, Miss Arlene, you cool people.
Uh-huh.
I'm not addressing this directly to you, Miss Arlene. All right. First and foremost, right? If a guy's paying for sex, that means a woman is selling her body. Women sell their body here in the States. Let's not get it twisted. Women got fans only, Instagram. They the ones selling all the box. So when y'all start talking about guys buying box, just remember, there's women out there that's selling it. And there's plenty of that going on in Atlanta. Females that got regular jobs. I've been out on dates with a female. I went out on a date with a female. We had a great time. We went to a bar. We was dancing. We were having a great time. We was vibing everything. She came back to my place. She was like all on me, kissing on me, the whole nine, right? So she's about to get naked. She like, oh, I need some money. What? So don't even start all that. You guys are paying for this. The females are selling it. So, I mean, look at that. Look, check them on that too. Don't just knock the guys. And the females are paying too. Maria, you know this. A lot of women travel for sex and they pay too. Let's not get it twisted now. Am I right?
That's a whole nother subject. So
but,
I'm not gonna put
saying,
it
though,
on.
You got all these
the
girls with
men.
these Instagram talking about inbox me to book, to book me and all this, book me, and girls going to Dubai and all this. They, so it's the same thing. Don't just knock the brothers on that. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock a brother on that when it's a female giving it up. Y'all need to check these women that's doing it. You know what I'm saying? How you like that, Arlene?
Well, I will add on to that, just from social media somewhat, I feel like it's a lot of the Instagram or whatever other back pages, whatever, they promote that. And a lot of women in foreign countries imitate that. Okay. Because that's what they, they think is popping and is popular and cool. So, and now women that are good women, all right, is difficult for people to imitate them. Okay. So it's all based on culture, how you raise them you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Stallion says, does Richie find that women that hang out trying to get drinks at the club or sports and have no intention of dating, I think the drunk off men and go home to either Ray Ray or another girl?
That's true.
So
women go in the club broke.
Wow.
Oh, it's free to get in, girl. They go broke. Oh, we get some drinks off some niggas. You know what I'm saying? They do that all the time. And then they say, I'm a queen. I'm a queen.
Let me give a shout out to Drees. Welcome. Come on, yeah, muy bien, oh man. Come on, yeah, Drees. Welcome, Drees. How's it going? Mr. Jackson says, my sister, mine is a terrible thing to waste. I live in the US and I have experienced what this brother is talking about. However, it's the Black culture which degrades the men and women.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very true. Like I'm saying, I'm representing the guy because I'm a guy. But at the same time, us as brothers too, we do a lot of dirt. We do wrong too, and I'm not gonna say we don't. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I try not to do people dirt. Try to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Whether they accept it or not. You know, so my sister, mine is a terrible thing to waste. I live in US. I have experience with his brothers talking about. Okay. Yeah, that's true.
So the thing is, you just have to be honest with what you want, what you're looking for. All of that is in it. Stallion says men that have the money and have a passport travel because too many of the women in the States have a matrix mindset. Now let me ask you. I asked you, does a 90-day the title of the live is, does a 90-day visa work? Now he says too many women in the States have a matrix mindset, but they live in a matrix environment. So what mindset do you think they should have when that's what they were raised in? When you all say a matrix mindset, what exactly do y'all mean by
that? Well, it's kind of like you're caught up in a system in America where they try to separate races. They try to separate man from woman. I mean, it's just a system it's a system we all in, and we gotta work. We gotta make money. We see things on TV. Will Smith slapping the guy, getting away with it. It's just a system that we're going through in America, and that's why they call it the Matrix. It's like you caught up in all this, gotta be fresh, gotta wear Gucci, gotta have the flyest car, you gotta dress a certain way. It's just a whole mindset they got you in, and they got you trapped. It's like, that you ever seen like the puppet master, and they playing with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when people say they want to escape the matrix, they want to go to another country where they feel they're gonna be treated more like a human being, like a man. They'll be more appreciated. So that's why a lot of people say, "Oh, we want to escape the matrix. We want to get out this circle." I feel like they got us boxed in. So that's why they call America, or like Europe, all the major countries, they're called like the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? So you want to escape the Matrix, yeah. But in reality, every country had its own Matrix. You know what I'm saying?
This is what brings us to, does a 90-day visa works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because so many people are saying, okay, well, get out the matrix, get out the matrix. Well, when you get that sweet talk to a person that's probably never traveled out of their country, this is their first time leaving, traveling, seeing the world, getting out of their matrix, okay? Why is it that as soon as that 90-day visa is granted, you find that that woman you thought was the most traditional woman, right? Why is it that now things has changed?
Okay. Well, let me ask you something. Since she left him, you think she's not traditional, or she just played him? So that's the question I pose. And I think a lot of the women
In
just
many
play the
ways, no,
guys.
no.
They play the
You
guys.
saying, hold on, y'all saying get out the matrix.
Right.
No, 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 no. The thing is, you got to understand, it's everybody's dream to go to America. So while you are saying I'm getting out the matrix and you're getting with a woman, when I say this, a woman who's never traveled,
Right.
you go to Brazil, you get a beautiful young lady, okay? And she sweet talk you into giving her that visa. She doesn't know anything about the matrix, but it's something about that matrix air, right? So why is it as soon as she get that 90-day visa, what you were running away from is exactly what you got from that person that is coming out of her own matrix?
All right. Well,
Why do you think
if
that
somebody,
happens?
I think that if somebody is screaming, "Get out the matrix, get out the matrix," they're not trying to marry a woman and bring her back. That wouldn't make sense for them to say, "Get out the matrix." Now, a lot of guys get out the matrix, go to another country, and marry a female and live there. If you bringing her back, you're not saying get out the matrix because you're coming back to the matrix. Like, what sense do that make? But a lot of people, like you say, a lot of girls marry guys and they leave them when they get over here or whatever. But it was all a plot. It was all a plan. They were scheming on the man. You know what I'm saying? And he fell for it. But that don't make her not a traditional lady, not a feminine woman. That just make her a good player. Like she played him. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman would marry you here, get your money, and then divorce you the same way they do all the time. The celebrities, it's the same game. That's why I say women are the same. They just have different traits. You know what I'm saying?
So you'd rather pay all this money, get a passport, purchase a ticket, go to a foreign country, spend money on her, do all that you do to get out of the matrix and to still get possibly the same matrix result, right?
Well, like I said, I told you in my case, I don't go for love. I'm not looking for a relationship abroad. That's not what I do. Now, other guys do that. Yeah, they do that. I
But
mean, they've been pushed
but
to the wall
some
so
people
much
are
in
good at what
America.
they do.
Some people have been pushed to the point where they feel like that's what they have to do in order to find love. Love is a dangerous thing. When you're talking about love, they'll jump across the moon. They'll slap a motherfucker at the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Love make you do a lot of crazy stuff. You know, love make you go in the strip club and marry a stripper. If you fell in love with her, yeah, you'll do it. You'll jump across the moon. If you feel like you love a person, women do it
Hey,
too.
we don't. Hey,
You don't think
everybody
women will be
deserve
with a
love.
guy?
Okay,
You
so
don't
I
think women will be
mean,
with a guy, get her butt kicked, all this, the guy go to jail, and she'll wait 2 or 3 years? But in her mind, she love this guy, so she gonna do this. So it's the same thing with guys. Guys will do stupid stuff for a woman. I mean, that's just what it is. You know, that's
and
how
it's
it
vice
is.
versa. It's vice versa.
It's vice versa. It goes both
Hmm.
ways. You know.
Liz, uh-huh. Both ways.
Yeah.
Liz Deligero, how's it going, my friend? How's it going? Driz say, poop in a bucket. Oh Lord, what I walked up on.
Who said that?
That's true. That was very, very crazy. Driz.
Oh, you didn't post it, so I don't know. I don't know where you at.
Driz. Hold
In the
on.
bucket. Oh Lord. What? What? Okay. Shout out to Drees, man.
No, remember I was sharing the story about, women should have a way of responding as well as men, okay? Because a lot of people associate the emotional reaction to just women, but you have men that do the same thing, okay?
Hey, Maria, let me ask you this though. Let me ask you: if a guy can't find love in America
Uh-huh.
and he feel like he can find love in the DR and he want to marry this woman and bring her back, is he wrong for that? Is he wrong for that?
Mm-mm.
Is there something wrong with that? Is he turning his back on women in America? I mean, just because he's going to a different country, he feel like it'll be easier for him to find love. Is something wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
No, I think from speaking from a black woman's point of view, all right,
Yeah.
most of these guys travel to more the Latino islands, okay?
Okay.
How often do you all travel to, let's say, Africa or Haiti?
Well, shit. I mean, a lot
And
of guys
we're
don't.
we're we're
A
not
lot of
we're
guys
not we're
don't.
saying for leisure and not for cultural reasons. How
Hey,
often are we seeing that?
you gotta think about it like this. You can fly to DR for literally $250, $300 from the States, right? In Africa, you talking about a whole nother time zone. You talking about a whole lot of $1,500, $2,000. So it's more affordable to go to these countries that's 2 or 3 hours, 4 hours away in a plane than it is to go to Africa. And then on the other side of that, I know some women want to say, "Oh, y'all just like the Latin women." Well, so what? If you like Latin women, you gonna go to Africa for Latin women, or you gonna go to if you like Colombian women, are you gonna go to Mexico, or you gonna go straight to Colombia? You gonna go where you're attracted to. A lot of guys go to Europe. They want European type of women. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna go where you like. You know, you're not gonna go somewhere. You're not gonna go to Africa if you want to meet Latin women. If you're attracted to a Latin woman, you know what I'm saying. Now I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't have to go to Africa to be justified. No community. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because it seems like that comes up a lot. People like, well, why y'all don't go to Africa? Why you always gotta go here? Like, like Africa is the end and be all. Like, come on, we can go wherever we want to go. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Like,
Okay. Okay.
I'm not saying that
Jeffrey
personally
Jackson.
against you. I'm just saying in general.
Oh,
A
no.
lot of people,
Let me
why
tell
y'all
you
don't go
something.
to Africa?
I'm not taking
Like, what the
anything
fuck?
personal. I'm not.
Yeah. Well, I'm
I'm
just
not
letting you
taking
know,
anything
because I don't
personal.
want you to think I'm
Because
talking to
let
you.
me tell you something. I know, no. I don't take anything personal, and I know there is black men that would not negotiate about a black queen. So
Right. That's
everyone
right.
is entitled to what they have, okay? You
That's right.
entitled to what you like. And I also know women who they want their kids to have good hair and want their kids to be bright and this and that. So they intentionally date outside of their race simply for that.
Right.
I mean, to each their own. No, I do not take it personal. Because you went on prices. I was about to say, if you can go to DR, you can come to Haiti.
That's true.
You can go to Cameroon. There are other
let's
black
keep it
islands.
real
You can
now.
go to Trinidad. You can go to Barbados.
Hold on.
You can go to Barbados.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold
So we're not gonna solely stick on the price.
Nah, I didn't say just the price. But Africa is a long way. You don't just go there for 4 days and come back. You know what I'm saying? So let's include travel time in that, all that, taking off work.
True.
But at the same time, okay, let's say Africa. Let's say what's like the most dangerous country in Africa? I don't even know. Johannesburg, I don't know. South Africa, I don't know. You might not want to go to a country that's you feel like it's not safe to go, like Venezuela. You don't want to go there right now. Or certain countries you're not gonna go to. You know what I'm saying? Because you feel like safety situation. So you gotta take into account of that too. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm waiting to hear one of you guys go to Jamaica, go to Barbados.
I plan on going to Jamaica.
Trinidad.
I plan on going to these places. I plan on coming to Haiti.
All right,
I plan on doing it all.
All right, let me tell you, you're not hearing that these countries have the insecurity levels that Haiti have, okay? But that's a whole nother show because
everybody go to Jamaica though. Everybody go to Jamaica. Everybody go to Jamaica, man. Come on, man.
That's very true. We're gonna make Haiti the new Jamaica at some point.
hey, well, y'all gotta make.
I love my Jamaicans. Love them.
Y'all got work to do. Y'all have to do videos and show places and get people to come over there, and then people get comfortable with it. So people ain't comfortable, and then you gotta make prices affordable. Just like you said, Trinidad. You know how much it costs to fly to Trinidad during the carnival? It's the highest of any ticket. It's like $2,000 to fly to Trinidad during the carnival. Airbnbs are like $350 a night for like 1 bedroom. It's like the most expensive carnival in the world, Trinidad. Because I inquired, I was gonna go to Trinidad.
You might have to plan ahead. You might have to plan ahead.
They book a year out. Trust me. I know people that go. They book a year ahead. As soon as they leave, like the carnival, they book again.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Mr. Jackson says, to explain my statement, we blacks has the highest divorce rate in the country. We have the highest single parent household in the country. We has the highest pregnancy rate in the country. And as one of the brothers would say, and I hope he wouldn't say that, is because women in America are the highest percentage of home wreckers. I hear a lot of people are saying that. Do you think that men play a role in that? Because we want to say at least 50% of the divorce is initiated by women. And are men taking responsibility for the role which they play in that, okay? It's a two-way street. Miss Lucille said, "What's up with the cooking?" Miss Lucille standing on her stuff. Stallion says, why do women that halfway got their together like dating Ray Rays? Why do women that halfway
Bad
got their
boys.
stuff together? Well, I'm going to tell you one of the things, okay? Women who are ambitious. So I'm going to speak for myself, okay? And this is what I've observed. Women who are ambitious, who are independent, okay? A lot of men are pretty much not wanting to deal with that. Why? Because we have an opinion. And when I say we, I'm just going to speak on women in general, okay? Women that are independent, they want to have an opinion. There are certain things that they want it to be mutual. And men would, like you say at the beginning of the show, right? Men want you to depend on them totally so that they can do more. So that is why probably women end up with Ray Rays, because the Ray Rays are going to tell you all that you want to hear. They're going to do all that you want them to do because they are there solely for a selfish reason, for their own intent. That's it. Right? And maybe it will give them a sense of, I don't know. This solely is just an opinion, but maybe give them a sense of control somewhat. Do you agree? Now, I'm not saying that this is what is a fact, okay? But I'm just maybe feeling that maybe that is why a lot of women end up with the Ray Rays, because the Ray Rays will probably accept anything because they are there for their own selfish reasons, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, absolutely.
Mr. Jackson said there is so much that can be touched on with the subject. However, if we are looking for solutions, we must go back to the old days. And that is one of the things people are not realizing. Today, you want to be old and traditional. The best thing to do is practice celibacy, okay? Because things are just not, you're not hearing that you meet somebody and you really fall in love. So many people are just being impersonal. So you really, really don't know a lot of the times what you're getting into. You see women who are in Haiti using the picture of a woman that's a young, beautiful Brazilian to lure a man in. And, it's just all kind of crazy stuff that is
Women
going
bleaching
on.
their skin and stuff. I see a lot of that going on.
A whole lot of that, and really in the end up messing up themselves, right?
Yeah.
Some men are looking for a maid. Why does a woman have to clean and cook to your approval? Oh, Miss Lucille is standing her ground.
That's just a preference. So everybody got preferences. So that's just the short answer right there.
Wow. Arlene says, no, the question was, when the men are on Section 8 and using the females, what are they called?
Shit, scrubs.
Selling it or giving it for free. We all need the deliverance of the Most High God, bro.
I agree, 100%.
It's some stuff that's just going on.
Tango, always take two to tango. Takes two to tango, though, always.
Always. Stallion said, if I pay all of the bills in the house, the women shall do all the cooking and cleaning. Wow. They don't value their bodies.
Time out. I don't agree with that because, like me personally, I'm going to pick up behind myself. I'm going to do some cleaning in the house. I'm not saying that I'm not subject to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But I want a woman that naturally wants a clean house and naturally wants to cook for the kids and herself and the family. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about this. The most intimate time family have is when you're sitting at the table and eating together. You know what I'm saying? That's the most intimate time you're going to have as a family, is at your dining room table. Or if you with your girl, that's still going to be the most intimate time. Y'all sharing a meal together, having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? That brings people together. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't cooking or he ain't cooking, y'all eating out, and this is different. You know what I'm saying? And a man could cook too. Like I don't mind cooking for my woman too. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Wow.
on the grill. You know.
Huh. Wow. I see some of my people's Buck Travel. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Eddie Jean, welcome to the live. How's it going, you all? Please share the live with others. And if you've yet to subscribe to LIH Voice, kindly hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. Lucille says, why are we underestimating the intelligence of foreign women? The women in these countries are buying what these men are selling. They know exactly what they're doing. They want that visa.
I agree. Not all of them, but I agree. It's a good handful of them. A lot of those girls don't want to come to America. A lot of women think like every woman out there that's a working girl wants to come to America. That's just not true. Because a lot of girls be working, they make the same amount or more than the guys that's out there. They got houses, they got cars, they got stuff going on too. And a lot of girls don't want to leave their family. But some of them do, but all of them ain't out for a visa though.
That's right. And I think a lot of them want to go to the U.S. to work hard and actually help family back home. So you find a lot of that. And a lot of, let's just say, American guys may not be used to that culture because they want all the money to stay within the household. So when you marry a foreign man or a woman, you really have to understand, like Russell said, you don't just marry her, you marry her family also, right?
Right.
Stallion say the only way not K1 a 90 K1 visa works if there is a prenuptial agreement. But when have a prenuptial agreement ever stopped someone from getting out of it?
Right.
And we've seen it happen, on many different occasions. Sun Lee says that's why it's best to marry for love and not for materialism. I agree, my sister. If it's not love, then it's nothing, period. Love matters. Stallion says, are there a lot of women in Atlanta that have the big house and BMW in the driveway and can't afford a decent meal out?
That's true. And that's why I was talking about the Matrix. People try to keep up with the Joneses. They got to keep up. But they always working to pay for all that stuff,
That's right. Living up above our means, meaning keeping up with the Instagram
I want y'all
stars.
to read that and learn. Read this and learn.
Okay. I'm about to. Dree says, LIH Voice, Haiti and Africa are not the only majority black nations. I know, Drees. I named
Hold
some
on.
different
Let's speak
ones.
on this. Thank you, Dries. So let
I
me give
brought
y'all a
up
little
different
history.
ones.
Let me give y'all a little history, all y'all queens out there. You know what I'm saying? Majority of the slaves, when they came from Africa, they went to South America, Brazil, Africa, Haiti, all these different countries. Way before they came to America, only 400,000 slaves came to America. 4 million slaves went to Brazil. Majority of the black people from Africa went to South America. So all y'all thinking y'all from Africa, you might have came from South America first. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all understand y'all history. And that's one thing I learned through travel, is a lot of the history. And they don't teach y'all that in schools in America. They don't teach y'all that majority of slaves came to Cartagena, and they don't teach y'all that history. You know what I'm saying? Haiti being the first black independent country, and they helped the Colombians and they help other countries to freedom. A lot of y'all don't even know that.
Y'all respect on our name.
Yeah, and they just assume, oh, brother going to Latin America, or you don't like sisters. Like, I mean, come on now. There were sisters over there before there were sisters over here. You know what I'm saying? So do your history, do your due diligence, you know.
But
Get outside the school system
I
history.
really think it is just social media, okay? In many ways, it's pretty much the story of a Barbie, okay? They create a picture of what beauty is for women, okay? So that's another story also. So,
Oh
but
yeah.
I agree with you. I agree, and
Do
I
y'all
will
history.
study that a
So
little
before
bit
y'all
more.
say y'all need to go to Africa, maybe we need to go to Colombia before we go to Africa, Brazil, because we might have came from over there first. You know what I'm saying? Take your history, you know.
Eddie Jean says African girl will scam you for that visa.
Yeah, that's true. They'll pay you for a
Wow.
visa. Most of them will pay you for a visa. That's facts, Jack.
And you can't fool most of the women. It says 75% of the divorces in the US are filed by women. I want y'all to think of why. What is it that men are doing too? Buck Travel, welcome. How's it going? The women are feminine overseas. Most men don't demand much. We just want a feminine, slim, and cooperative woman.
Hey, hold up.
But
Man, I ain't gonna even go in there.
hold
I
on.
was gonna say something,
No,
but I ain't gonna even go in there.
I want say something. Please do.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna do it, man.
Why not?
All right, I'll do it. Since you asked. And I'm probably gonna sound like a black pot calling the kettle black, right? But you know the average woman in America is 190 something pounds, and the average man is like 187 pounds. Black. I'm talking about black. The average black woman in America weighs more than the average black. And you can look that up yourself, I promise you. I'm not on because I'm overweight too. So I ain't, like I said, I can't, but I'm just looking around like why is y'all going to all you can eat buffet? Like what? Come on now. For real, a lot of these women ain't take care of themselves over here.
So we're gonna say that
I know they gonna call me fat. That cool though.
So you married me at 19. Do you expect me to be the same 19-year-old at 45 after I've had 3, 4?
No, I'm not saying that,
kids?
Maria. You're taking it out of context now.
Okay, well,
I'm just saying the average woman in America is larger than the man. I'm not saying you married a woman at 18 and now
we find that a lot. A lot of men after they marry you have kids.
Marie, a lot of these women are not taking care of themselves. They got bigger stomachs than me. Like, what the fuck?
So we're being superficial.
A woman ain't supposed to be bigger than a man. Come on now. Come on, Maria.
I let my people comment on that. And I want to say to women in foreign countries, you walk more, you are a lot more active. Okay.
Yeah. It's America. It's the matrix, part of the matrix. They put sugar all in the food.
And they eat healthier. I just did a live on Life in Haiti yesterday, and it was about what we eat. Okay. Things that we eat that brings those cheeseburgers, McDonald's, all of that, but America promotes that. So that is why America have an unhealthy culture. That's what's being pushed upon people since they are kids. So what else you think the market pushed for them to eat?
That's true. That's true. You're right about that.
I mean,
I just had
you admitted yourself, even you are overweight.
I'm overweight.
So what if a woman says, I don't want to date you. You 100 and you over here 100 and something. You owe 250-pound packing stomach burger. No, man, we need to be more mature than that.
God damn, I'm down to 225. We need to be more mature
because just so happened that 190-pound woman could very well treat you like the king you want to be treated. But because you're stuck on the visual, all right, on what, that's why y'all getting scammed, all right? Because these girls go out and buy
Maria,
these.
hold on. We're not getting scammed over here?
What do you mean?
You don't think women take advantage of men over here?
No, when I say that, it's a worldly thing, okay? Because
but you said that's why we get scammed.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They knowing what you are looking for is that instant gratification. You're looking at just what looks good, so they're gonna draw you in
Maria.
on that.
Let me ask you something. So I give you an example. Most of the expats are about 50 and over, right? And most of them are living off pensions, you know, 2,000 to 3,000, maybe at the most 5,000 a month, right? They can live here in America and probably find a younger chick, which is gonna be kind of hard because $5,000 a month ain't really shit in Atlanta, right? But if you're in DR, you can. If you're a 56-year-old guy, and you want to date a 23-year-old girl, that'll happen overnight. And that's hard to do in America. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it 55th Street. You understand me? So that's why a lot of these guys are expats. And they go to these different countries because that's what they want. They want that young girl. They want to start that family with that young girl. And they want to mold her. And they want to do that. A lot of them guys, they can't do that shit over here. They ain't going to go down like that. Ain't no 23-year-old going to marry you over here and be with you. You 50-something years old and you probably out of shape or whatever. They ain't going to do it. So a lot of guys want them options, man. Y'all can't be mad at these guys living their life, man. They work hard, make their own money. They're single, they probably don't raise their kids.
Nobody's upset. No, you could never be upset for someone's. No. Don't think anybody's upset for that. Because you can live your life however you want to live your life.
But do you agree? It's easy for a guy that's a retired guy to find a younger female in another country than it is in America. You agree to that?
But I agree to that. However,
not that you agree with it like, yeah, that's the thing to do, but you agree that's
of course
that guy's value like triples when he go to another country.
Of course. Let's just put Haiti, okay? You have a 50-year-old man that comes here and meet a 23-year-old, all right? And you're going to offer her things that she probably never had in her whole life, okay?
Right.
Of course, but in the
you come back to the States, you just a regular dude.
Okay, but in the end, you have to make sure that I have this saying that I love to say, okay, Rich? If what you have is who you are, then who are you if what you have is gone? You keep that in mind. Is this woman, when you get old and gray and you are unable to do for yourself, would she stick around, or is she going to find the next 60-year-old man that's still walking, whatever, that she ain't got to change her diaper, she ain't got to do all that? And it's all up to you because men get sick too. Things happen to men where you cannot bring in the money like you used to, or the money you've had saved, you can't save it like you used to. Do you think about that? Would that woman stick around? Would she hold you down? Would she be there for you? It's cool to do all that, but when you need her, would she be there?
Yeah, I agree with you. And, I think about that too. I'm like, this dude got this 20, he married, he about 70. What happens when he gotta, use them diapers and shit? And that all that money draw up, like, yeah, she gonna be gone, of course. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Jackson Jitter said it right. It's best to marry the woman that loves you, not the one you love.
That's true.
Okay? The
Don't
woman
break
who
that down.
loves you will be there.
Yeah,
All right? And the woman who loves you at times may not be the 130-pound woman. Women, our body changes, okay? And we're not gonna get sentimental, but definitely I'm pro women because I'm one myself.
right. Kevin
Okay. But
Samuel
if
say when
hold on,
y'all
hold on. If I can love you with your huge stomach, all
right.
right,
Mm-hmm.
however, okay, and still be there. When I say that, I'm speaking general for many of my peoples who are watching, all right, that can relate, okay? Why is it that you can't love me back? And that's the problem a lot of men have. You can think that while you're young, you're doing this and that, but you can end up dying alone. You can play yourself too. While
That's
you
true.
thinking you running around and you getting the young women, you getting the young men, this and that. But are they there for the purpose solely of what you have? And who are you if what you have is no longer there? Because remember, they're younger than you. They got more energy than you, right? So when you are not able to do for them, what do you think they're going to do when they're a selfish person?
They're gonna leave you, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna be there. You're right.
All righty then. Buck Travel says Haitian women remind me of African women. I mean, we share a lot of similar cultures. I do, but and I'm gonna do a later show about that. Okay, I'm gonna keep you on for about 9 more minutes, Rich. But Haiti is so close to America that sometimes the women's which raised me, I feel like too many youths in Haiti now are imitating the Americas, okay, that we're somewhat losing our cultures. And one of the things I big ups to Africans is, regardless if they're Muslims and their husbands have 9 wives, whatever it is, they are sticking to their culture in this day and age. It's 2022. They stand firm in their culture. You do not see a lot of the Western stuff coming from African women. There's and I think it has a lot to do with the things which is promoted there. I don't know. I haven't visited there, but for me, it's just an opinion. Dree says a lot of slaves went to the Lesser Antilles, known as Shinola in the Bible. Mm-hmm. Dree says, what men are doing to get in these divorces? Owning Apple, Amazon, and Beats by Dre to start. Blame that on them.
So
Blame
you know
that
what
on
he's saying,
them.
right? You know what he's saying, right?
No.
When they get that money, them women take half. They leave and take half.
That's why I say be careful. You gotta, guys want love and you want this and that, and it is a good thing to find that, but you want to find someone in the end, right? My
Right.
message would be have fun, do what you do while you're young, but know when you find a good woman to keep her, okay?
Right.
Because while you're running around doing all that you do, it may be that 198-pound woman that's going to come in and help you out of that wheelchair. And you see what happened on a Medea. Throw you out there wheelchair.
Right. I look at Arlene. 1 minute she talking about God, the next minute she thinking in the gut. Golly, Arlene.
It's worse when the man is fluff because his 3 legs shrinks.
Third leg. But look.
Third
Now
leg.
1 minute she talking about God, next minute she talking about
Hey, don't
sexual
judge my
part.
sister. Don't judge her.
I ain't judging her. I'm just saying.
Don't judge my sister, all right? Nobody's perfect. You love the Lord and you do what you do. We're not here to judge, right?
Visual. It's Prince Henry them walking around with bad built women. he responding to what you talking about, the looks and all that.
But majority of y'all are not on Prince Harry Henry level.
That's true.
Y'all gonna be mad at me tonight.
You got your own tree. He's a high value man. You heard me?
Still love you, my brother. Still love you. Women in the sports bar, I see scarfing up too many chicken wings and trying to get the Sims to pay for it. Stallion, you know what? I see you got a problem against women with a little weight. You know what? You guys, I'm gonna ask that you guys exercise too. Because y'all want all of this. Do you not think that us women want a man that's in shape too? Because the more overweight you are, the more things can come up on you, which will cut your lifespan, right?
That's true.
So it's a two-way street. Let's not. And women, keep in mind, we carry your child. Huh? Wow, don't be upset. But how sexy did your mom stay after having 3-4 of y'all?
Oh, my mom, she walked like 2-3 miles a day. I'm on exercise. She in shape. Huh?
That's what I'm saying. But not every mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, you asked me about mine, so I just told you. Yeah, she walked 3 miles.
Even your child mother, did she gain some weight?
Every day.
Wow, see that's how I want to be. I mean, I agree though, staying in shape. I'm big on that because we thinking staying in shape is more of a beauty thing, but it's really for our health, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Watch this video link. You will explain why men marry feminine, sexy women. Wow. That's because of the exchange rate. Jessica Foston, hello, my sister.
That's part of the reason why we travel, because our money go a long way. Not just on what y'all think, on other things too, you know. When you can go down to DR and get a 2-bedroom villa with a pool, jacuzzi, and all that for $150 a night, I mean, why wouldn't you? When you can go to South Beach, Miami, and Motel 6 is like $250, $300 a night. Which one would you rather do? You know what I'm saying?
Listen to Jessica. Jessica says, not in Haiti. Not in Haiti. These young girls will drop you quick. Sad to say, my grandpa is an example. The lady took his money, his penthouse with an infinite pool, and went to date a man her age.
Yeah, they will do that. But, you know, that's why you got to set your will up. You got to set everything up. You know, you can't just be out here without setting. Yeah,
I was going to say, let's not talk about many of y'all that's been mistreated too, traveling abroad, being a victim.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a whole nother show, you know, and you want to come back, we'll chit chat on that, or you invite me over to you.
You need to bring some of your audience up, you know what I'm saying?
In my audience, I shared the link. So
they scared.
Eventually all men will have to resort to Lizzo. I'm not sure who Lizzo is.
Lizzo is a fat, well, I ain't gonna say fat, but she's a plus size singer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lizzo, yeah, let's not shame people, you know. I don't support that. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a overweight man, whatever woman, you know, we don't laugh at people's thing is people can have health issues, y'all, why they overweight, right? There's all sorts of reasons why people are overweight, right?
Yeah. It's mainly because you're putting food in your mouth. Too much of the wrong food.
Right. And Stallion says there are a large percentage of Americans that would die alone with the dog unless their attitude change. This is why more men are getting their passport. Wow. Arlene got you back. She says God made that third leg, right?
That's true.
Suddenly says she laughing so hard her stomach hurts. Jackson Jitter says, you know how much church women are.
Mhm.
Stallion says, when I get old, I'm in a diaper. I'm going to move to God impermanently and have 3 young girls take turns changing them. Well, you better have some money saved up, Stallion. The love is hard because of the exchange rate. That was my point. Stallion says, when I get old and I'm in diapers, I'm going to live in Ghana full time and 3 wives take turns changing them. Well, you go to Ghana, it's a different culture. They were raised different. Then definitely you probably get different results, right? It's their culture to have, that's something different too, because personally, I wasn't raised that way, okay? So I really, really enjoy having you on the show tonight. So one of the things we know from you visiting is that 90-day visa can be very, very tricky, right? Be careful giving that 90-day visa out, okay? Maybe you need a prenup. Maybe there are things which need to be written in that 90-day visa to make sure that, and let it not be any loops either, that someone can go under and manipulate and misuse. And no matter what it is, be careful. Whatever you're
Yeah.
doing and whoever you do it with, be very, very careful. Get to know the person, get to know some things about that person before going so far to spend so much money and granting, going through the process and, getting that 90-day visa, and something can happen, ahead. So, my brother, do you have any last words to share with us before you go?
Well, it's like, I just hope we could clean it up in our community where brothers don't have to go to different countries in order to, have a good relationship or find a good wife in America. And but there is a cause and effect, and it's a reason why brothers are going abroad. And it's not just because it's pretty women. It's because a lot of them feel like they're not getting good treatment in America, so they'll use other options. It's not only DR and Colombia, it's other countries they go to. They go to Europe to date white girls, Germany. Brothers travel more than just to these Latin countries now. Don't just box us in like that. But just look at it from their side. Maybe they went through a lot with a woman. Or maybe they want to find a woman that's gonna do whatever they want them to do. Maybe it's them, and they just want to find that woman that's gonna whatever they want. You know, maybe they looking for a 90-day visa with a woman. I don't know, but for whatever reason, let them do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? That's
That's
all.
true.
People want to live their lives, man. They got one life to live, and if you listen to other people, then you'll be living the life they want you to live. You want to live your life, you know. So that's about it. Stop calling yourself kings. Stop calling yourself queens if you're not a king or if you're not a queen. All right, that's about it.
That's right. I want to thank you so, so very much. And to end it, like he said, I think, I don't think I know a relationship takes two. Both parties have to put in the effort. You have to always be willing to compromise, okay? It's not an easy thing, meeting someone, starting over. So constantly on the daily, you learning something about each other. And whether it's abroad or whether if it's in the U.S., both parties have to put their effort into it in order for it to work. So if you've yet to give this live a like, please give this live a like every Thursday on LIH Voice at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, you all. I will see you all here. So please share this live with others if you've yet to do so. Kindly like, share, and definitely subscribe. And as I always leave you all, be kind to one another. Give somebody a hug. Tell somebody you love them. Hug Richie.
Right.
See you next time, man. It's good to. It's always good to have you, and we'll do it again soon.
You need to have a panel with some women. I want to hear y'all talk shit about
I will. I believe me, I will be having my ladies panel.
Yeah, do that. I want to hear y'all bashing the men sometime. You know, sometimes we need a little bashing. You know, we need to know what y'all thinking, you know.
That's right. And for some of my peoples who are watching who have not subscribed to Life in Haiti, you all please visit Life in Haiti with Marie and hit that subscribe button, like, share it with others, okay? Thank you all so very much. Thank you, my brother. You have a good night, okay?
All right, peace out. I might go live to talk about these women. I might roast y'all in a minute. Yeah.
Okay. Let me know. I'll come through there too. You have a blessed one.
All right. If I have about 3 people hit me up, I'll go live.
All right. Good night.